like to play games, you can stake claims. Came to show the movement moving like a freight train, breaking walls and crumble earth with every step we take. We walking by with lash and your neck will break. Never let it stray, so say it wrong or set it straight. So coming at us with an awkward demeanor is leaving your life in the dead of fate. So pedal straight, avoid these shots, we send it all costs. Truly believing that it'll be different, we watching your body get hauled off. Simple as this, we giving the vibe of the revolution that we living within. Diminish the doubt of the haters that talk on the low because of this minuscule shit.
Bum 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 bum. All I want for my birthday is big stompy mechs. Big stompy mechs. Big stompy mechs. All I want for my birthday is big stompy mechs. How y'all doing this morning? It's 8 o'clock in the morning on the 18th day of June 2024, and the gloom is back, which means it'll be muggy and miserable today, but whatever. We'll have a decent sunset. But yeah. June gloom is here in Site B. It is Tuesday. I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday. And on Tuesday, we look at toys. Specifically, we look at Games Workshop toys. Why? Because they're awesome. I don't care if you don't like figures or whatever. They're awesome. Toys are cool. Anybody who doesn't think toys are cool is probably something wrong with them. And we're starting off with a new faction for New Age of Sigmar. These guys are called the Dread Hosts of Chaos, or Slaves of Darkness, or whatever you want to call them. They're Chaos Marines. They're the classic Warhammer Chaos faction, showing up yet again because that's the main bad guy. No matter what incarnation of Warhammer you're playing, sooner or later, these dudes show up. And this is what they're looking like. This picture doesn't really do them justice. Is there a close-up? There's some art. I want to say this is the figures, but it really looks photoshopped. I mean, that's whatever's going on behind him. That's not real, and that's not real, and those aren't real, and this thing they're standing on isn't real. So I'm gonna say all this, and these right here don't look real either. These look real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those look real. That looks real. That looks real. This guy, I can't tell. Half of my brain's going, yeah, that's real. Half of my brain's going, no, that's AI and Photoshop. It is a cool looking dragon figure with a Chaos Lord riding him. I don't like this though. If it is real, that just feels very fragile. A good bonk or whatever, and that would just totally snap those. I don't know. I think it's a 3-headed chimera, but I'm not sure. Yeah, this figure isn't really doing the miniatures justice. And here we have him again. And again, I can't tell. I mean, the background's definitely fake. This guy, the demon, 60% real, 40% fake. And again, just this not really doing the figures justice. Here we have some information on the units and their strengths and stuff. And yeah, just wow. Yeah. I mean, I get the need to make them look all cool and stuff. See, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with just this. Okay, this just shows me the figure in detail, gives me a feeling of what kind of emotion it's trying to impart, and just generally gives me a good overview of this dude on his derpy little horse with his little lance thing, right? That's all I need. I don't need all this special effects and shmush. I want to see what the figure looks like painted by somebody better than me. This is perfectly fine right here. We got some barbarians. These guys look cool. We've got their stats and special abilities all listed out. This is fine. Just a little darker, but definitely better. I mean, it gives me detail of what the figures look like, but all this hullabaloo behind them, this special effects and AI and whatever this is, just it takes away from the picture and it takes away from the figures. And really the thing that you should be selling is the figures and the emotion the figures impart, not this Hollywood level of special effectness, because how many of this are going to bring this elaborate of a setup to a game at our Games Workshop just to play, an hour and a half, 2 hour, 3 hour battle? I'm not going to bring the fog machine with me and the lighting, I want to see them like they really look like. You gave us a lot of information in this one, Games Workshop. Thank you very much. I mean, this feels like you gave us a huge chunk of information on these guys. All right, we got some. These are just the awards for this month. There was some talk about this figure, and now I can see why. I saw a post about this figure 2 days ago, and it basically was just and now that I were looking at it, yeah, I just want to what happened to this poor man? Apparently this is a gene stealer, a flesh chimera to be specific. So it looks like it's mutated this poor individual into this bizarre tentacle monster thing. Yeah, this is nightmares. This looks like something from the movie The Thing. And that was the effect. This is the effect the guy who made the figure was trying to go for. Yeah, this is definitely nightmare feel. I mean, a little top heavy, a little ridiculous. I mean, I get what you're going for, the, the classic Lovecraftian body horror, The Thing from the remake. This ridiculousness up here above his head kind of ruins it because it just seems it's too much. I'm assuming he's dead. There's no way he could have survived this. And it's just wearing what's left of his skin as a, But yeah. Also, why is there an extra set of bones here? And I'm 80% like this figure, but 20% of me is like, yeah, no, it's just too much. It's trying to do too much. Got another new faction focus. These are the Sarafon. Look like they're lizard people. And again, the same. Can't really tell what's going on because there's just too busy. I just want to see the figures. See, this is pretty decent. Not great, but definitely gives me a sense of these three dudes in the front. Here we have the battle traits. Here we've got some more dudes. Looking all lizardy. More battle traits. Here we go. Here is a lizard dude riding a pterodactyl. That's awesome. Dropping some kind of ordnance. Here's another picture of them. There's some this dude. I want to see this dude. The dude on the little walker. There's a close-up. Yeah, lizard man riding a dinosaur. Who doesn't love that? Who doesn't love dinosaurs? This is just awesomeness, man. Just awesomeness. Some more information on the various units. Here we got a good close-up of the unit. It's definitely give us a feeling of sort of the South American, Aztec, Olmec, Mayan type of thing that they're going for. The snake worshipping. Yeah, these cools are dude. These cools are dude. Did I just invent a new word? These dudes are cool. What do we got next week? Anything that looks interesting? We should be going into Golden Demon. Oh, we got a little stuffy. He looks kind of cute. Oh, we got whatever these things are. Magnets, refrigerator magnets. Okay, those are kind of cool. That looks like it. Looks like a slow week. I would think you'd be seeing some more because it's con season, right? And that. We got another faction. Looks like necromancers. Same thing, same guy, same style. Too much going on. I don't want this whole epic encounter. I want you to focus on the figures. Tell me about the figures. Excite me with the figures. Here's some more information on the various things the legions can do. There's a close-up of a lich on a nightmare. That means we shoot the third. Here we go. All right, so we got vampire count, vampire dude riding a hell horse. He little derpy face, but okay. Yeah, see, this just goes on. Tells me everything I can need. Here's another vampire. Not sure about the wings. They are closer to what wings on a bat would be like, but yeah, I don't know if those would work. I guess. I mean, it's cool. Definitely gives you some feeling. It's got that inspiring classic vampire look. This is fine. It gives me some detail. It impacts some emotion, and shows me the quality of the figures. Well, even far away, his face is derpy. This one's good, coming out of the graveyard. But still, I would like to see more figure, less special effects, but maybe that's just me. This one's perfect right here, right? Tells me about the unit, and it's got a picture, and lets me see some cool skeletons, and who doesn't love skeletons being all cool? So that's perfect. This is perfect. And some more information on the Soulborn versus the Skaven. I love the idea of this units that they've been reincarnated, resurrected so many times that they're just not even human anymore. They're just something else. They're not undead. They're just something new. You've just returned this guy from the dead so many times that it just evolved into some brand new creature. That's definitely a mythology that's cool that I've never thought of before until I saw these units in Warhammer. And that's what you want. You want something that wakes you up and slaps you in the face when you look at the figure and you look at the story behind the figure. And you don't need all those bells and whistles. I don't need that epic mythology of the figures that they've given us. I mean, not to say that these aren't cool. I love these. I wish I had the quality to do this kind of stuff, right? That's amazing. But it tells me very little about the figures. It tells me a story. But I want to see the details of the figures. I want to see the story each individual figure is telling. I want to know if this is something I want to buy and paint and add to my units. So, yeah, just less of this and more of just this. Just give me 2 or 3 figures painted well and maybe a background. The orange background with the smoke would be perfect. Because there's other figures here I want to see close up, and you're not showing them to me. And then there's this thing, which is awesome. It's awesome. I'd be afraid to ever bring it to a tournament because one bad knock and this tail snaps, and my $300 figure ends up in somebody's cup of soda. Anyways, they should be churning up for Gold Demon. If you're lucky enough to have a Games Workshop store in your town, you probably do, or at least you're near one. Head on over there if this is a hobby you're interested in getting into and seeing this stuff close up, because nothing I show on this every week can really do the quality of the figures and the style justice. And then, of course, they'll offer you a free game and they'll offer you a discount, and then the addiction begins. Oh, the first 2 figures are free, Billy, but everything after that. But come on, you need these units. I do need those units. Please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the Adventures of the OGGM yet. Help me hit 2,000 subs by August 4th, and we'll do something crazy. Until then, stay warm, stay dry, stay hydrated, stay safe if you're in one of the countries that are being hit by this heat wave. A week ago, we were cold and freezing and getting rained on. Now we're worrying about forest fires and heat waves. It's amazing how quickly things have changed. Till next time, I'm the OGGM. You know what to do. Get off my land.